Hello people, so I'm doing a review of the new Texas Chainsaw Massacre film. This one's exclusively on Netflix, and I believe that this had a very troubled production, so I was very curious to see what this was like. I recently saw the original Texas Chainsaw Massacre film, and that was pretty good, and so my expectations for this weren't sky high. I knew you kind of gotta go into this knowing what it's going to be. And this movie delivered in some very specific areas when it comes to laugh value. I expected to kind of be bored by this, but this movie honestly provided a pretty solid laugh. And I'm not gonna, it's a Halloween movie. I can see this movie be watched on Halloween because people know it's bad, but it also provides a couple good scares. Because I'm not gonna lie, like, this movie did have me tensed up at many moments, but the characters are still stupid. They make stupid decisions. They're horror movie characters you've seen a million times. And they make the same decision a million times. They're all idiots. The gore is there. It makes you cringe. It's over the top. It makes you laugh. You know, what really makes this movie, though, is the final 30 seconds. The final 30 seconds to this movie is just Martin Scorsese cinema. Like, the last 30 seconds, just, you'll know it when it happens because it's the last 30 seconds, but it just goes from 2 to 25 in that couple seconds. It escalated, and my laughter was just filling the city that I live in. It was just so full of Jonathan laughter because, oh my god, I'm never going to forget watching this ending for the first time and just absolutely losing my mind because I just I can't wait to talk about this with other people who've seen this movie because the ending, wow. This movie has a very, very funny sponsorship with BMW. They have, autopilot, and they use it quite a bit in this movie. And like I said, that's another very funny thing. This movie also wants to tackle a lot of, like, maybe social commentary. And within the first, 8 minutes, there's, a whole list of things that they just go through with, between dialogue and just visuals. And honestly, it's like a parody. This movie kind of almost felt like a parody to me of, almost like what Scream does, but not pointing it out. And obviously, this movie wasn't trying to be this, and obviously, there's a lot of conflicting things going on. The characters are very, very unbalanced. Like, by the time you get to the end of the movie and you're like, this is what it's been leading up to, it's very kind of questionable of what exactly they were thinking. Because the way that the screenplay rolls out, it's like it had too many ideas going on at once. I think there's enough there to have a pitch, but was not enough as it just didn't work for what it was at the end of the day. Because, there's some good ideas there that could have been molded into something that could have been cool, but it was molded into everything that we hate about modern day horror movies. And yeah, this movie, technically it sucked, and yeah, I had a fun time at moments if I wasn't yelling at the screen at the dumb characters. This is one of those movies you can watch with a group of friends and just scream at the TV and have a fun time. And it's sad that, it is that type of movie, but it is. And honestly, just because I'm not talking harshly and I'm talking upbeat, that, I don't want it to come off as I like this movie, because I don't. It's not good. The movie's not good at all. But I'll say I just had a roller coaster, and I guarantee you I'm not going to see a comedy this year that will beat my laughter for this one. Oh boy, can't wait. So yeah, anyways, that's my review. Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2022 is getting a 3.9 out of 10. This is going to be a very special film that I hold close to my heart, and I'm sure will just get funnier and funnier each time I watch it. So yeah, anyways, comment down below what you guys thought of this. Like I said, overall, not good. funny characters that weren't meant to be funny, funny kills that weren't meant to be funny, funny scares that weren't meant to be funny, a couple good thrills, and maybe some creepy imagery, stuff that makes you react. That's about it. So yeah. Anyways, like, share, subscribe, and stuff like that, and adios.